building stuff. I didn't have anything prepared today, okay? Shush.
And I actually wasn't live yet. So, greetings! I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And we are back in Patron City, where things have been growing. And, yeah, not as much as we expected. But, well, at least inside the walls.
Let me actually take a minute here. It's definitely been growing. But so have the lies.
The lies?
We lied to you, Epic. Well, kind of. I just didn't even talk to you about it.
What?
But
come to the center of the map.
Let's take a little trip to the center of Patron Village. I think it's time we come clean about lying to you.
Okay. I haven't logged into the server in quite a while.
Oh, don't worry. I waited. I waited and I waited to make sure that you were away for when we did this.
What have you done? What horrible thing have you done?
This is our, you know,
I knew about
gift to you.
Well, I knew about like the mill and stuff, in the center of town.
This is the gift to you from all of us.
So I built the original stand and I put the epic lore. But there's the
okay. So I knew about this mod. Oh my word. The history of Epic. Epic was the first to walk on this world. As time has passed and this world has evolved, so has Epic from man to god of technology, which is like, you spelled two things wrong.
I know.
That was cosmic.
So technology is spelled wrong, but so is past. So just want to point that out.
Okay, so real talk here.
Anyways, this is
that's hilarious.
All hail Lord Epic.
Oh, good grief.
This mod, while kind of a joke, was more or less put on the workshop for this purpose.
Oh, really? And then for some reason it
yeah.
went viral. Or I mean, it hit the front page of the Medieval Engineers Workshop, which I thought was pretty awesome.
I mean, Equinox basically was just like, you know, he had the idea of making the statue, and I was just like,
it's pretty cool.
I like this idea. How about we make it a gift? It's epic. This is what came of it.
Awesome.
So there was just a regular king statue here earlier.
Yes.
I know that because I popped in for a few minutes and I came over and found this king statue and this Lord Epictetus sign. And I defaced the statue as much as I could.
Yes.
But
I stuck like boards
that.
on it and stuff.
So what happened was I got together with as many patrons as I could, and I said, hey, we want to do this. How should we do it? And we basically decided admin replaced the last second before the stream. We have been waiting 4 weeks for the stream to happen for this.
Because it was like 2 weeks in a row that I had other stuff come up and I wasn't able to, and this week, like, I started to have back issues during the day, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if I'm crying in pain. I'm going to do a stream today. I'm not missing another one.
You have no idea. I was like, oh crap, is it gonna miss the stream too? No. We prepped so hard.
No, this is awesome, guys. I don't like it when you make more of me than I am, but at the same time, it looks so cool.
It does, doesn't it?
It looks so good. I'm sad Equinox isn't here. He's watching though, I think. I think he said he was going to watch.
I'll check the chat. I've been
anyway, but thank you, Equinox. He's the one that made that, and that's awesome. That's really cool.
There you go. And hopefully that makes you feel better in your back pain.
Yeah, actually, I chucked a bunch of ibuprofen and put on a hot pack, and I'm feeling good right now. So,
hot pants,
hot pack,
okay.
Whatever.
Sorry.
No, my pants. Well, I mean, it is kind of in my lower back, so it's like the top of my pants are kind of hot. But
Equinox just arrived. He's
well, there you go.
Expected.
Well, thank you very much, Equinox. I love it. It looks so cool. I changed my Steam avatar. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I changed my Steam avatar to the picture that's up on the workshop of this in the forest.
When I saw that, I freaked out. I was like, "Oh crap! Did he find out what we were gonna do?"
No.
And then I was like, "Oh no!"
I had no idea you were gonna put it here. That's funny. I didn't. How did you even get it on? Of course, Equinox has access to the server.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We planned a stealth update. If you notice in the chat, someone decided to notice.
I know.
Notice what?
Crazy
Big statue.
notice. The mods went up today. Literally today by 1, and someone noticed.
That's funny. I totally did not notice. I would have assumed it was something else. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, enough of that. We've spent enough time staring at the spaceman in the middle of this medieval village.
So since you've been away, there's been a bakery, a workshop, and then my house.
I noticed. Last I saw, I mean, this has been improved. The Drunken Monkey has been added to. That's cool. And then this is the Slav workshop, right? Oh no, this is this is the bakery.
They're both made by me.
Oh, nice. Okay. Take bread and pay with wheat.
Oh,
nice.
J.A. Barrett says, "Hey, Epic, first time catching a live stream.
Hey, welcome.
Is that Space Engineer statue a new mod?" Yeah.
Yes.
I think we covered that, hopefully.
Yeah.
Equinox made it, yeah.
Yep, and it's at last I checked, it was still on the front page of the Medieval Engineers Workshop. So
It
on Steam.
Completely viral.
It did. It's crazy.
Anyway, guys.
I'm just looking at things. Oh, I like this entrance. This is cool.
It's cool, isn't it? I had to get the heads up there.
Oh, very cool. I
also like the logs from the log cabins you get now.
Yeah. These are brand new, just last version.
Yeah. We thought it'd be pretty smart just to...
Very cool. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, these are like individual logs.
Yes.
Oh,
it's just like the stone pillars.
Oh, that's neat. I also like how somebody put palm fronds on the wall here.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's the feet going through. We're leaving it.
I like it. It actually looks really good. Wait, what is... Oh, that's for the grinder mod, the ore crusher.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, if you come upstairs, we've actually used 2 switches.
Jeez. Starting to get some serious lag now.
Oh. Yeah.
Carrot F asks if you actually noticed or watched the fact that Cosmic streamed on Thursday, like just random stealth stream.
On the other side.
You mentioned Cosmic mentioned that he streamed, and I went and looked at. I watched a couple of minutes of it and then I turned it off. Why was there? Did he give it away in the stream?
Kind of, yeah.
We kind of, yeah.
So that's for the bottom. That's for the first floor, and that's for the second floor.
Oh, that's cool. You need a sign. You also need some way to get from... Oh, you can get there from here. Okay.
Yeah.
I need food.
Where in the world could you get food?
I don't know. I'm going to steal it from the bakery.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that was a wee bit funky.
It's... Oh, this is the ore crusher. I have never looked at the ore crusher.
That's pretty smart. It's good for the stained windows. Have you noticed above your head, right here? This is where I keep the timber and the logs. Over here.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I was thinking about using the wooden timbers.
For?
Like support instead of the stone.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could. It's very cool. And this is public space, right? This is
yeah. Everybody can use it.
And then over here is the other workshop. No, what is this? Wow.
Guild house. It's the Slav.
Oh, this is the Slav guild house. Okay.
Max Archer says, "I'm really hoping Epic makes an Empyrean server. I'll Patreon sub to that."
Let's just say it's in consideration.
Yeah, I think they're
beyond consideration. I'm actively looking into it. So, as well as a few others. I wouldn't mind having like a whole fleet of servers, but it's going to require some things. So,
Yeah.
this is really cool. I like this. Is this the king's fireplace, or royal fireplace, or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. It looks good. It looks very good. Okay. So, I want to get the slums done.
Yeah.
That's like my number one goal this time around, is to get those slums like a lot more slummy. Oh, hello, dear.
There have been a crazy amount of deer inside.
Oh,
Finally. Like I've noticed barbarians as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get on without seeing at least one deer run across the road.
That's
in
awesome.
town.
What
So
happened to your... Oh, you never put any corner blocks in there, did you? On the top
What?
of the roof ceiling. Just at the top of the...
well, yeah,
first house.
so those roofs are actually attached to the wall. Like they're not attached to the
Well,
house.
about
I'm intentionally making this as jankety as possible. Check this out. I added in I put in the wall walks next to the floors here.
that. Nice.
So it's just like it just looks bad, which is great.
I also put a table here for you.
Oh, thank you. Why?
I was
Sounds
thinking
great.
maybe like a sunbed.
And then I put in over here, I put in like little planks and stuff to get from one to the other, and then I'm planning on adding a second floor to this one. And then I wasn't sure exactly what to do on the base floor, but I wanted to like just get a lot of stuff in here. Like shelves and a chest and like just so that it's really hard to get through there.
I've got loads of shelves if you want them.
Oh, good.
Also, do you want any iron? You're standing on some.
Yeah, but don't mind this. Though I was considering mining it up and then covering it up with
Dirt.
like no, mining it up and covering it up with boards. See, so you're like walking across boards to get down the road.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Like I want
definitely.
I want this district to just be awful. Like,
Hellspawn, that is an amazing name. Hellspawn Heavenborn. For the slums, throw in the occasional wall of individual planks and timbers.
oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
And segue into, Tyrell says, remember to leave a like.
Oh yeah, that's right. We always
So,
forget to say that.
I'm using my Stream Deck, and I've actually got that on hotkeys.
You've got what on hotkey?
Hey, thumbs up. Oh, hi guys. Thanks for watching.
Wait, do it.
I've done it.
When?
It shows up on his stream.
Oh, you mean like putting it up on the screen? I thought you'd recorded yourself saying those things. That would be
If
cool.
only.
No, I can do that.
But you didn't.
But you
I didn't
didn't.
think that far.
Jeez,
See?
come
That's
on.
the issue.
I even set up, it could tell me how many people are viewing my stream and everything. Anyway, guys, moving on swiftly. So, what do you want us to get for
So,
you?
well, actually, I want more people to build. Like, so if anyone else wants to help build, just kind of use my, like, the cool thing about the slums is that we don't have to have a complete style. You know, the only, like, they should be all just mishmashed and different. The only key is make sure they're all mishmashed and different. So you can see I'm built my own stairs here. So those are made out of planks and timbers. And then over here I'm using the normal plank or the normal stairs. Over here I'm using the same normal stairs, but they're so buried into the ground they look different. Actually, those three look like three different kinds of stairs, but they're the same one. Just make them all at different levels. You know, you can see that I've attached this top one to this bottom one, but there's no way to get from the bottom one to the top one. But hey, I love it. Who put the Sun Satke put a bed out back here? That's perfect. Yeah. This is somebody understands what I'm doing. That's cool.
Does anybody need a hammer or anything like that?
I think I'm good on mine.
Sweet.
Max Archer has an expansion of your mining out the iron. He says, I really like the board idea. Maybe turn the mined out space into some kind of criminal underworld hideout thingy.
That's not a horrible idea. Who's crouching and hiding in the bushes over here?
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's Crazy Snake. It's like hiding in the bushes. No one will ever see me.
I'm a sneaky snake.
he's a sneaky crazy snake. Okay. So did the color of the sun just change, or no, that was just a graphic.
I saw that too.
What did you? Like it was like all went yellow for a minute.
Did your mother not tell you to, not look at the sun?
I didn't
Maybe
look at the
blind.
sun. I was looking at a wall. Also, I want suggestions, guys. What else should be in a slum area besides housing? Like, I was trying to think about it. Like, should stables be in this area? Or, I mean, there's no horses for stables, but should we have, like, I don't know. Somebody give me a good idea. Also, I need things.
Pass.
Okay. You're useless.
So you just figured that one out.
Yeah. It's new.
Anyway, stables. What about like a taxman building? The guy to go around and pick up all the tax from everybody. Make them even poorer.
Public house. Well, I think the tax guy, he'd be over in the government district.
Aye, but he needs a shelter when the things go wrong and the poor go after him.
Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't think that's a thing.
Well, I mean, Cosmic says it's a thing.
Must be a thing.
Well,
Is that maybe it's a?
said a lot of things.
Is it a Scottish thing?
It's a cosmic thing.
Also known as a nightclub. Oh. A nightclub kind of like a really seedy bar. Like
So
more
bad,
seedy than the
waterfall.
Drunken Monkey.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Narrative has an explanation for the sun suddenly going weird like that.
Yeah.
He says Krypton just exploded.
Oh, that would explain a lot. Yeah.
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 David, you are right. Cannot forget that.
What are you forgetting?
Okay. Every time you read it, every time you answer one, you have to read the comment. That's just how.
No.
this works.
I need to get the thing first before I take the comment into. So you just don't know anything. That's basically how it runs.
I swear, if he has some sort of siege weapon, he is going to be executed on sight.
Who is
That's not
what?
fair.
I'm so lost as what you guys are doing, but then again, I always am.
I'm lost
So.
too, but if it involves Cosmic and a siege weapon, it's execute on sight. Like, there's just...
I think that's fair. I mean, that's just for the safety of everybody.
Yeah,
Is
it's...
it really?
Cosmic, we're doing this for your own good. I'll just
I'm
take
actually
the
going
bullet.
to make a museum for siege weapons.
I would like that.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome.
I think anyone else except Cosmic should do that.
I think I'm the expert here.
Well, you would find a way to make a bomb.
It's true. He would.
You would just blow the whole museum up every time Epic entered it.
That should be pretty funny. Coming back with my little gift for you.
Oh, wow. Max Archer with another amazing suggestion. He says an illicit gambling parlor. Like,
Oh,
hidden in
yeah?
the back of what looks like a house.
That would also be good. Right now, I'm just trying to lay out, like, a floor. And I don't even know what it's for. I just wanted it to be angled with the road here. But I think I ended up angling it too much. It'll work. Maybe what I need to do is put actually put angled blocks. I don't know. What are you giggling about?
Avidros says, every slum could use a ratty tavern. That looks like you feel like you'll catch something just by looking at it.
Oh, I want to make so many jokes about like local neighborhoods and stuff that nobody would get.
Oh, isn't that always how it works, though?
Yeah. Like, only the locals would get it, and there's only a few, but... Okay. Okay, what is this going to be? Am I going to make this the... What are you doing over there? Are you doing anything useful?
No.
Do something useful.
Equinox says, I'd get them!
Yes, he would. Just for you, Equinox, I was going to make a comment about Linhood, which is there's a city nearby called Linwood, and it's kind of known for having some of the seedier stuff in the area, and so we call it Linhood because it's like the hood. Yeah, it's funny around here, but
anyway, guys,
yeah.
so the workbench around here.
Let's see. I don't know. I think so. Yeah, in the first house, I believe, there's a workbench. Yes, there's a workbench right here. And it even has some things in it. But I'm thinking that I wouldn't mind having... Oh. What's Jack building? Is this the house that Jack built? Get it. Get it, Jack. Never mind. Yes, build something on the other side of the path. Don't go into the road more than maybe a tiny bit, and so that people can walk through, but make it nice and tight. So, like, no closer than these 2 points here.
I, by the way, just decided this. I'm doing an overview for the stream. Like, I'm spectator camera, and I'm recording the whole thing. I'm watching
cool.
You guys run around like
nice.
Ants.
Nice. If you get any good footage, send it on over. And
I was actually...
Or actually, put it up on your channel. What am I thinking?
I was actually thinking about putting it up as like a time-lapse for the stream.
Yeah, that'd be
nice. Good shout.
Hang on.
So there's shelves there if you want them. I'll put them in one of the crates over here.
Ooh. I just had a thought.
Interesting conversation started before all of this weird stuff about hoods. Levi Troyer, I think, was saying that it's kind of to jump back a little bit, but because of his or her color blindness, they can't really see the ores differentiate from the ground.
Oh, hadn't thought about that. You want those
that
glasses?
Was interesting.
I would love to hear if he's tried those sunglasses or whatever. You know what? Have you heard about those?
Thanks, Daniel, for the subscribe there.
Have you heard of that?
What's that?
Have you heard about the glasses that let colorblind people see with color?
You not seen the video of the wee boy seeing color for the first time?
There's a ton of those videos.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, he says those glasses are really expensive. I have no idea.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Hopefully they'll come down in price to the point where, everybody can afford them. And because yeah, I mean, you can go to YouTube and look, and there's all these videos of people that have trying them on for the first time, and it's like they've never seen the color green before, and they're just like down in the grass going, it's amazingly beautiful. And it's cool because it's like it makes you think of like you don't even think about grass anymore once you
take it for granted.
Exactly, and it's like I complained that I had no shoes until I met the man that had no feet, kind of thing.
Really?
Have you never heard that before?
No.
Oh. That's the thing.
Going around collecting all these lights just to get them out of the way.
Ah, good idea. Any chance you could like bring over a chest or something and throw a bunch of sticks and stuff in it?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody could do it.
I'll get you one.
That'd be
Apparently, the the cheapest glasses are $350.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little more than a good pair of sunglasses. Well, okay, there's some ridiculous pairs of sunglasses out there, but those aren't the kind I use. I live in Washington, so the glasses I use are like you don't. People in Washington buy cheap glasses because by the time you need them again, you've already lost them. Because, right? Anybody?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Yep.
Yep. Is that what you said? Just shut up. Just shut up.
Yep. Right, so there's sticks over here.
That doesn't
Epic.
work.
Oh wow. J.A. Barrett 85 says, "Hey Epic,
Oh, nice.
I just joined your patron as your latest inventor, bringing you $50 closer to your
Oh.
1,000 a month goal."
Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm actually I need to change that goal because I think it says that I can go to part-time at my job if I get to $1,000 a month, but I don't actually technically have a job. So I kind of need to like change it, say that I don't have to run out and get a job, or at least I can live with a part-time job.
You need to update your
Yeah,
page.
just a little bit.
Quick detour. Kittens, we should show Epic the well.
There's a well?
Oh my God. Okay. Hold
squirrel.
on. Hold on.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. I have to stop recording this time lapse. This is very important. Very, 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 very important. Epic
found
is
a
gonna
glitch.
blow your mind. It's not a
I found
glitch.
a glitch in the map.
It's
is
not a
gonna-
glitch. It is a glitch.
No, it's not. It's not a glitch. Okay.
Okay. It's
Come to the
magic.
center of town.
Come on.
Okay,
It is magic.
but I'm making
This is
making
important.
stairs.
This is
This will
important.
blow your mind away.
Okay. Give me just a second to finish starting
Okay.
my stairs.
I can accept that.
Because I can just do this, that. Nope. Come on. And-
Mr. Oh, jeez, that name is ridiculous. Fought.
Don't butcher the name.
Mister. Hello, Epic. I just joined the stream. What's happening? just
we
gave
are
up.
building. Yay!
Yeah,
I just
the
built
slum
custom
lord decided
stairs.
The slum lord decided to build up the slums.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to the middle of town
All right, Cosmic.
to
don't
see
move. You're-
the well. Is that what I'm
Yes.
on my way to
Yep.
see? Okay.
Yep. I'll just.
Oh, I should probably
We're
eat
standing
too.
here.
The cosmic
What?
laugh.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
I have to say, I do love the whole pulley system and how that makes it all turn.
Nun City says, "Wait, Epic has a job? It's called YouTube."
Well, right now, that's my only job, and it's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, we're
I thought you were
hoping.
going for a part-time one.
I am looking for a part-time job,
Mhm.
and I've got a couple of things that I might be doing. We'll see.
Right
Turn
behind
around.
you.
Oh. Okay.
So if you look at the sign first,
Okay. Sign. This sign over here.
yeah, every medieval city had a
Hangman's Well. Okay.
Yeah, so I forgot what they're called. Yeah, I forgot what they're called. Anyway, go ahead and lower the. Go ahead and lower the bucket.
How far? Oh.
Oh, stop! I think you're a little bit.
Right, go and lift it back up now.
Yeah, go ahead and lift it back up. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. I saw you do that. That's hilarious, though. That's great.
Yeah, it's a little well. Like,
What?
it's
But
got
what is
water and
this?
everything.
What is this magical substance? I don't understand. I've never seen this substance before in my entire medieval engineer's life.
Apparently, see, a trader from far off land told me it was something called tier.
What? Water?
Yeah,
It
something
sounds
like that.
French.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How do we know what French is, though?
Yeah, good point. It sounds Dariosian or... Whoa!
All right, and Cosmic broke it.
Of course he did.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh, the lag is so bad.
Anytime something good... See, it was fine until Cosmic screwed it up.
I've said that phrase before. I'm pretty sure I've said that phrase on many
sure
occasions.
You have too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude.
Crazy Snake says, don't forget food.
Yes.
Just in case you're
I just ate. Had a couple of salads. It's good. Delicious. Healthy.
Alright.
All right, I'm going back. That's very
he's
cool, by the way.
building
So
one
who
thing.
made the well?
Actually, me, but with some help from, some other people. I don't remember who it was.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
awesome
Speak up.
people. Whoever they are, they're
Someone-
awesome people.
I want to say it was Crazy Snake, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
It was someone.
It's getting dark. Have you ever noticed that the word Slav is just one letter off from slave?
I mean, you know, they seem to work as quick as apparently Egyptian slaves did.
Oh, wow, that was kind of offensive right there.
But were they really slaves?
No, they're slaves to their own desires.
Indeed.
No,
they
wait,
actually got
that
paid
doesn't
for
sound
all
good
that.
either.
No, wait a minute. They built the pyramids. How is it an
The
insult?
Slavs built the pyramids?
No, I'm talking about the Egyptian slaves. They built the pyramids.
I'm just-
Pyramid.
I'm just trying to make you feel
That's
as
true.
uncomfortable as
That's
possible.
true. Tyrell did build a pyramid. So, yes, the
That's
Slavs
true.
built the pyramid.
They were not slaves, Tyrell says. Are we talking about the Slavs, or are we talking about the people that build the pyramids?
Oh, right, yeah, they're Slaves.
Slaves? That's the
Yeah,
French version of...
Slaves.
Okay, I need to turn on some lights, or I'm not going to be able to do anything. So is this, Sweet. Lights don't work. So are we on... Hang on, I got to take a look at this. So it's not server sim issues. Ping. It's just my frames per second. I don't buy it.
Equinox says, no wonder we have bad performance. Oh, shush.
Wait, why?
Either the pyramid or my amazing well.
It's probably the well that caused the performance issues, I'm thinking.
To be perfectly honest, it probably is.
It's very possible, actually.
It's a really
pretty
good-looking
cool.
well, though.
Did you? There are sticks here. Oh, I know what happened. I was out of range of the sticks. That's why I couldn't put anything down. Okay.
One
They're
thing I
called
really
a gallow.
hate
Right.
about it's when you're placing blocks and you've got the white line between you.
Yes.
And it's dark and you can't see right through it.
Okay, so people are making the joke that because it's a gallows, dead people. No, okay. The whole idea was, it used to be a gallows, but because there's no crime in Patron City, it was repurposed to a well.
Well, you know, there's a little problem with that theory because there is crime in Patron City.
Well, you know,
It's just that it's a different kind of crime. Yeah.
yeah.
But that's good. By the way, yes, yours is working for me. Thank you. That's actually very helpful. If you could just stand near me for the rest of the stream, that'd be great. Or at least until the sun comes up. I was kidding also. You don't have to do that. But it is helpful.
This is interesting. I'm being corrected by a bunch of people here, which actually this is, I think, a really interesting thing to find out. Fail words English. Apparently, the pyramids were not built by slaves, but they were special craftsmen who.
I've
Like,
just said that.
nobody listens to you. Yeah, and they got paid like a lot of money for it. Apparently,
Really? That's
or
cool.
whatever.
Yes.
Oh, I think I remember hearing that. It used to be thought that they were slaves, but then somebody found I can never say that word, by the way.
Hieroglyphs.
Yeah, that. Somebody found them where they were being paid. Like, they actually showed paying the artisans or something. And they found the artisan city nearby. That's right. Thank you, Tyrell. I think this is going to be my CD bar, and with the illicit gambling room in the back. That's what this is going to be.
Max Archer says Epic is taking the whole "if you build it, they will come" approach to crime in the city.
Wait, what do you mean? Like I'm building something to bring in the crime because there isn't enough in the city?
I guess.
That works. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm thinking. So I think, yeah, I'm going to take this one out and put a regular wall in, and then this will be my back room per se. And then I might have more
cabins be good here. Log cabins.
Well, give it a try.
Yeah, well.
I love that there's like a whole discussion now in the stream chat about the pyramids and how they were made.
Oh.
And how apparently some think that the people pulling the blocks were either slaves or farmers, and they weren't exactly well paid, but they were well taken care of. And then the people making the blocks were the craftsmen getting paid a bunch of money and stuff.
Well, it's very well crafted, that's for sure.
Yeah, the thing's still standing, so...
Yeah. It's the oldest... There's something about it, like the oldest something construction. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember. I just remember it's considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Pyramid of
Giza.
Yeah.
Someone's going to correct you on that, I'm sure.
Yep, definitely.
I'm pretty sure. By the way, I think the stream on the 27th should be the 8th wonder of the...
Maybe
that tower should be the 8th wonder of the world.
It was the tallest building in the world until the Eiffel Tower was built. Okay, that's pretty
Holy
cool.
Crap, that's cool.
That makes sense. And that's awesome.
Mr. Fottens, he corrected me. That still doesn't sound right, but sure. Hello again, Epic. I'm wondering, when are you next doing a KSP video?
KSP is on the docket for sooner than later. It's just that I only have time to do 5 videos a week. Like, honestly, I don't have time to do 5 videos a week, but I find time to do them. And so there just hasn't been a slot for it. I want to get back to it. It's funny because I've got 2 like free slots each week because I've got my 3 primary series on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday are my like random slots, and I've got like 4 different games that go into those slots. Not to mention that, like, this last week I had not had to, but I put out an extra Space Engineers because I need time to get everything ready before next Saturday's, which, by the way, if you haven't heard about it yet, next Saturday's stream will be the series finale for my Space Engineers series. And it's a pretty big deal, at least to me, because it was the series that started my channel. Like, it's not the first series I did on my channel, but it was the one that really started, like, bringing more than, 5 people in to view videos. And so...
It's also because you're the craziest to actually go and build tower to space.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a help. But I mean, I was growing before that, but it was really kind of the thing that put me on the map, and it's also my longest running series. And I'm going to
Pancakes?
I've lost it. Yeah, gone.
Butter toast?
Brain. What?
Well,
Thing.
well, allow me to interject here. There's a couple different things that people have been saying that I think we should talk about a little bit. Like Nun City says, this is slowly becoming an educational stream. Have you not experienced the streams before? I think we always do at least one educational thing during the stream. You know?
Oh
It's
yeah,
just the
there's
way
always
Epic works.
there's always something. It's just because we talk about that stuff all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
that's part of-
Cosmic. You know those
What is
crates that you brought in for us?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for doing that. They're all empty. Any chance you could help out again?
Right, what do you need?
Mostly sticks.
Right, okay. I've got some logs. What's better, right? To get sticks from logs and that, or actually harvesting bushes? What do you get the most out of?
Both. I mean, the fastest way is through logs. But
Okay, then, sticks it is then.
yeah,
they need a spectator flashlight.
they really do. Hey, sticks! Yay!
Gardev says that he wanted to explain a little bit about the pyramids. Its shape helps, you know. Most buildings are kind of building shaped. The pyramids were, you know, giant piles of rock.
Well, you know, carefully designed piles of rock.
But still,
Yeah,
they
yep.
were designed in the shape of a pile of rocks, so it definitely helps. But Edgar, this is really interesting. Edgar says, sorry to correct, never be sorry about correcting. Unless you incorrect someone, then you should be sorry. Anyway,
There's sticks.
but the Lincoln Cathedral was taller than the Great Pyramid before it fell down.
Oh, interesting. Half-height wooden walls are okay, right?
Yeah, as long as they're not gable half wooden walls. Or
Yeah, it was the gable ones
I
that
don't-
were the worst.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what that means, so I'm just
If it doesn't have the word gable in it, you're fine.
okay. I remember there being something issue bad, but you think he'll move?
Who, me?
No, Crazy Snake.
Oh,
Ah, no. Oh. I don't have any sticks, though. Okay. By the way, Crazy Snake, thank you very much. I'm appreciating this a lot. Now I need to put in... There's so
that was
many
so
things that I would love... Okay, I need to go get planks. There's so many things that I would love to be able to place at half heights that you can't. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's okay. Oh, shelves. Thank you, Cosmic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There's
grab
loads.
a bunch. You know what? I'm grabbing all of them because I'm probably gonna use them all.
You should make a shelf door.
And there's loads of planks there as well.
Where? I didn't see them.
Beside the log house. Like there should be one of the crates.
Oh, yep, found it. Okay, good, because I'm gonna need those. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can kind of... Is it just me, or is this bar too high? This bar's too high, isn't it? Crazy Snake, stand behind this bar.
Just use them as a guinea pig.
Yeah, it's too high. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I think I'm gonna have to build this thing by hand. That's about the right height. Thank you.
Levi says that you guys should start voting one person watching the stream to be the flashlight in the game.
Yeah.
That's David. That's because I'm an expert and Epic's not.
Oh my god. Say the
About
comment,
bars?
please.
That is true.
No, it's not that. It's why is that you can cut down a tree and nothing happens, but Epic cuts one down and he always gets killed.
Crazy Snake
know-
like knows what I'm doing before I do it.
But remember though, Epic, Crazy Snake's the female avatar. Female avatars are smaller than male avatars.
This is true. That's okay.
Should that be a thing?
I don't know.
That would be why the bar looks smaller than it is.
Oh, Crazy Snake, I'm not putting I see what you're doing here, but we're not gonna put in an entrance here.
I just out of that I see what you're doing, but no.
Yeah, basically. I see what you're doing, but no. So this is the back room over here. And this is gonna be where all the foods are stored and all that kind of thing. And then the counter is gonna be all the way to the wall. So to get from one side to the other, you gotta go through the back room. The proprietor here does not trust his patrons. But who would trust patrons?
I know, right? Oh, hi.
Kittens, just to let you know, I'm finishing off all these walls with logs. You know, I'm just making sure I get that one log in. Make sure it's structurally supported.
Well, that's, I believe, Epic or Equinox, correct me if I'm wrong, but if a block is not completely finished, doesn't it have, like, less structural stability or something?
Okay, so I've heard, but I don't think it's true, that it has 0 structural integrity until it's finished, but I don't think that's actually true. I've seen evidence to the contrary, but I'm pretty sure it has less, at least.
So, at my house that I built just recently, I put the roof blocks on top of stone pillars, but I'd also put for decoration, the new log pillars sideways, and I hadn't fully built them up because I thought, well, why would I? I wouldn't need to do that. And the kittens believed that it was not strong enough.
You may have put them there for decoration, but once they're attached, they contribute to the stability of the area.
Wait,
but is it still standing?
It is now, but you get breaking stuff.
Was it small grid stuff or large grid stuff?
Large.
Okay. Then yeah.
Karadef says that I still understand how you can make a log brace without having installed the log portion of the brace.
Yeah.
Good point.
Well, welcome to medieval engineers.
And of course, Equinox just turns around and says, "That code is horrifying. I'm not touching it."
Yeah. The one that gets me is how you can put up a clay wall without having any clay in it, or a stone wall without having any stone in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanted to have shelves behind... Hang on. I think... Yeah. I keep losing my hotbar like that.
Sabito, I've always feel bad about saying people's names because I'm worried I'm going to say it wrong. Anyway, Sabito says, "Ahoy, everyone!" Stealing my hello. I see how it is. And Joshua Matthews says hello and bye. Okay, just pop in to say hi and leave.
Oh.
That's fine.
Crazy Snake, I think you're in the way. Not sure. Why is it not letting me put this in? Okay. Now it lets me. Nice. There we go. That's good. And then I was thinking about putting some underneath. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit them underneath. Yeah, I can. Nice. Do like this, and that's right. Actually, I think I can put that. Yeah, I'm kind of paying attention to what I'm doing. Go figure.
Concentration mode is real.
Hey, Crazy Snake.
Go stand over here again.
Who is over there peeking through the window? Oh, good grief. That looks like Tyrell. I think it's Tyrell. Anyway, hey, Crazy Snake, if you want to help out, can you move all the braces so that the shelves can fit across... oh, it's not Tyrell. Somebody else wearing red. Oh, the masochist. Feel free to come inside. I want to put 3 shelves like across from those shelves but under the bar. But I think the braces all need to be moved. Okay. And then I'm going to come upstairs and we're going to build a second floor.
Levi says, "Oh my gosh, he's actually paying attention to his building." Just kidding.
I don't believe in... Oh, I can't put that there because I need to actually build it. I need sticks. How are those sticks coming along?
Adams, Grizzly Adams. There's sticks in the box.
Oh. There's sticks in the box. No, there aren't. Now it's empty.
So...
Yeah, there's some on the ground. Oh.
A little bit of interesting, being corrected a little bit here. Hungarian language. It's Chabito, if I understand this right. He says, don't feel bad. It's actually a CH sound, so TS is like a CH sound, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, it's not uncommon among languages.
I really like languages. Like, I don't know what it is, but like the different ways people say things and stuff, like even accents and languages in general, it's fascinating to me.
You should check out the podcast I've been listening to. It's called a history of the English language. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's all about the history of the English language, and it's really fascinating. Like I've just been listening to an episode about the history of the letter C, and it's all about why we have, like, in the English language, the letter C is almost useless because we have a K and we have an S. Why do we need the letter C? And then
Wait. If you've got a K and an S, what about the P?
Nice.
He's still not got that, has he?
Give him a
what's
minute.
that, Kerbal Space Program reference?
There you go.
Okay. Like, okay. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, so the K and the S. So why does the letter C actually, why is it used in, why does it exist at all? And why is it that it can sound like either a K or an S? Right?
I'm still a firm believer that the English is just
A complete mess?
yeah.
I think everybody agrees with that. But this podcast goes through, and it's like 130 episodes that are 45-ish minutes each. But he goes through the entire history, all the way from the Proto-Indo-European language, and how, like the original language isn't spoken anymore, but like everything from German, French, Latin, even Sanskrit comes from that language, and how we got to where we are. And it's really interesting. But
This is an interesting counterpoint. Garrett says, what about CH sounds without the C?
oh, exactly. Well, he goes through all that. It's amazing. And like I can't sum up like a couple of hours worth of history teaching in a few minutes, but I can tell you that that the word cent and the word hundred actually come from the same word.
What word is that?
I don't remember.
Kenton. I believe it's
Oh,
Kenton. Yeah. Kenton and anyway, but it's like all the words for hundred in all of the Indo-European languages come from the same word, and I think it's Kentum. In the first one, but it's really interesting. Yeah.
Nun City says, since we're on the topic of words, did you know that the American word Yankee is actually a junction between two Dutch names, Jan and Kees?
Yeah. No, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
sweet.
That's really interesting too. See, I love this stuff. It's
Yeah,
fascinating.
like it's exactly.
And then the Scottish for a loch, like the English and all that, where you say loch, but it's for us it's loch.
Oh, yeah. See, you can.
Just do it.
I've heard it. Like the Loch Ness monster.
Loch.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Carrot F
can't do
said,
it.
like, Carrot F was perfect in saying this, like perfect timing and everything. He says, we don't just borrow words. On occasion, English has pursued other languages down alleyways to beat them unconscious and rifle through their pockets for new vocabulary.
Oh, that's awesome. That's totally true too. It's sad. Oh wow. Yeah, the English language has more words in it than any other language on earth.
See, what I like to
But
do...
that's because we have everybody else's too.
What I like to do to illustrate how bad I think English is, every time I say touche, I say touche, or as we say in America, tushy, because we butcher every language.
Oh, I heard the greatest thing. It was oh, dang it. I'm not going to remember it now. It was like right on the tip of my brain and now it's gone. But it was two different phrases that basically like are the same but very, very different, and I'm going to just not that's it. Booty call and and butt dial.
What?
Booty call and butt dial are
Please,
very
pray
different
tell.
things.
Why? What?
Well, but think about it. Like booty
yeah,
and butt,
okay.
call and dial, right?
Okay, yeah, they're similar, but they are completely
like,
different things.
Very, very different things. I mean, I guess you could butt dial your booty call, but
That reminds me of it's his name is David Strassman. He's a ventriloquist. And one of his whole bits is actually he has an alien puppet, and he goes about how the English language is weird and stuff. It's some really weird stuff like that. It's really good. I definitely suggest watching him. He's hilarious.
is it family friendly?
Mostly there is some questionable word usage here and there.
Just want to make sure that people are aware.
Yes.
Don't necessarily go and watch it with your kids before watching it first.
Yeah, my philosophy is you should always watch something first before you decide if it's okay for your kids, because everyone's different, you know.
And
from
recent experience, watch it recently before watching it with your kids.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's hard to remember what it was like that many years ago. Or in my case, I originally watched it on television because, I'm old and keep doing that.
Talking about watching things with your kids, did you watch the rest of Stranger Things?
I have seen all of Stranger Things now.
And how did you think? Was it awesome?
It was, of course, awesome.
Remember, try not
Things
to
is always-
spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No, I'm not going any further.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, I mean, it would be really awful if you found out that 11 died. Like, I would not even...
why, really?
What? Oh, shoot. Oh.
To backtrack a little bit, I've been looking at this comment, and I was just like, I really like this comment. Daniel IM says, and that, peeps, is why at Epic Texas, supposed to be Epic Titus, I'm assuming, misspelled his name. Because, like, the whole C and K thing.
Oh, a little bit. Oh, okay. Bothell High School is calling me. I'm just going to go ahead and put that away. That doesn't make any sense at all. My kids don't even go to that school.
All right, then.
And I don't have my phone on silent for some reason. This is a bad idea. And just to add to that, for some reason, microphone keeps drifting downward, and I have to keep fixing it. And I don't know why it's doing that.
Garrett says, English has the most words, the more you know. Hashtag educational streak.
Well, you know, I mean, after doing that last episode of Medieval Engineers, where, you know, dragons math, people seem to enjoy me doing all my math wrong, you know, so. Except for, I didn't explain what I was doing. I knew, I wasn't trying to say that the sides of the octagon were the same as the corners, for those who have watched it. I was trying to say
hexagon. You said one time.
Yeah, I did.
Hexagon.
It's octagon. So the I was trying to say that when trying to basically, if you look at it from one edge, then the angles were the same as the sides. Not that they were from the top, if that makes sense. Anyway. And yeah, I'll get to that later.
Levi mentioned another really good ventriloquist, Jeff Dunham. It mentioned like the most famous thing Jeff Dunham has ever done with Peanut. Jeffa Dunham.
Nope.
I love that.
I have never seen this and do not know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard someone go? Nyom? And then they usually put their hand over their head, like over your head. He's famous for that too.
For doing that, maybe, but not for inventing it.
Yeah. No, yeah. For
Okay.
doing that. Like, he made it go viral again, essentially. With his peanut puppet. Just...
How old is he? Because pretty sure people were doing that when I was in, like, elementary school.
Timely.
Ventriloquism is about making people laugh with stupid jokes. And
Oh,
puppets.
hey. Somebody just... someone in the Patreon chat, the patron chat, just dropped in a link to the video. Okay. Should I have windows up here? This is where I was going to put my illegal gambling area, so probably not, huh?
Ah, the racket. Yeah, probably not.
You should probably put it like an underground basement.
No, it's upstairs.
Kiradef says this place looks far too fancy for the slums.
Well, but that's the point. And then, you know...
Right,
maybe I should change out some of the walls or something.
Kiradef and Levi both answer your question about how old he is. Kiradef says fairly old, not that old. His actual age is 55.
Who? Oh, Jeff
Dunham.
Dunham? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Cosmic, how many windows do Old English taverns have?
Why does that sound like the start of a dirty joke?
6. Wait.
6? All of them have 6.
It's every single one of them.
No, because you really want it to be like really low light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would say that's enough.
Yeah, okay. I'm good. Especially for, you know...
You want that cozy feeling.
Yeah.
Like maybe some, like a wee...
it does need some, like, tables and chairs and stuff.
Why do they put a fireplace?
Oh.
Actually use the stone walls, make a chimney, and put the royal fire in the corner. And then put chairs around it.
They could do that on this side over here.
Yeah.
Remember to try and make it...
If you take that wall out and put the chimney on the outside, so it's just like a...
Make it so, Cosmic. Make it so.
Remember to try and make it like a little bit...
Nope.
Wow.
Then
you wonder why I don't like hanging out with Cosmic. No, okay.
Is audio cutting out for anybody else?
What's going on?
Ooh.
I like Karadef's comment. The gambling hall needs at least one window. It's not gambling without a touch of defenestration. For those who don't know, defenestration is the act of murdering someone by pushing them out a window.
Foxy Animation says hello from Bulgaria.
Oh, welcome from Bulgaria.
Since when can you put large stone in crates? Has that just always been a thing?
Large stone what?
Large stone just
In crates? That I'm pretty sure that's a bug, but it's been a few updates.
Funkadunk, love that name, says audio is fine on the stream. I haven't checked it, so I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I'm not worried about the stream because the stream is like it's a direct thing with the thing.
I mean, Discord always like sometimes cuts out some of your words randomly for no reason whatsoever.
Well, that's any audio chat system. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh.
Make sure it's big enough for the fireplace, because the fireplace is just that wee bit bigger.
Okay. I knocked out the upper floor too, because I think this should be like a whole stone, like, fireplace.
Yeah, I was...
Like, I mean, more, you know what I mean. Like, it should have a chimney going all the way up.
It also needs to be a certain log as well. Palm tree log.
It does? Why?
Yeah, to make the fireplace.
It has to be that kind of log specifically?
Do you know? Yeah, I'll go and steal the one from my house. No, actually, the slabs don't need theirs, so
there you go. And if you're having trouble finding a palm tree log, I think I might know where you could find one. Like I'm not sure.
I'll just get one that's already pre-made.
Like, it's not too far away. It might be a little bit of a travel, but
Garrett says, you know, I would have gone with
couple.
defenestration as removing somebody's fence.
yes, that is exactly what it is. Defenestration.
Funkadunk also says, and yes, I was going to get to this eventually. So Funkadunk also says that Cosmic has a succulent, tasty accent.
This is true.
Nice.
We can all agree with that.
Yes.
Thank you. I truly appreciate that.
That you. Yeah.
That was a tongue twister.
That was good. Okay, I'm stealing one of these crates because I have an idea. Oh no! I want a barrel.
Ooh.
Who's got a barrel? Anybody
Edgar says,
go to the bakery. There's one outside the bakery.
Hang on, I'm gonna put this in somewhere first, and then I'm gonna go get a barrel.
Edgar says, be sure to have some timbers jutting out above the windows for when they add rope arrows to the game.
When they add what?
Rope arrows.
Oh. Okay. I don't know that they're gonna be adding those. But that's cool. That's cool.
I don't know either, but that'd be cool.
I don't like that. It is not acceptable for that to be embedded in there. I could do this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot about this too. I know, I say things like this, and the people watching the stream know what I'm talking about.
This is another awesome name. Cyber Taniwa? I have no idea. Anyway, it says New Zealand trumps Bulgaria. We have hobbits and kiwis. The bird, not the fruit. Oh, we have the fruit
yeah.
too.
So David Perry's just said, and they said there was no crime in Patron City, as you steal a fireplace. Crates and barrels.
Hey, Vivid just connected. Hi, Vivid. I mean, hi.
We need more stone.
We always need more stone.
I know where to get it from.
I'm sure you do.
Cumple's farm, they've always got stone, not unless Crazy Snake's stolen it all, because, well, he was stealing all his stone earlier.
Is this really this big? It's really too wide like that?
He really
That's
has.
pretty cool.
I got corrected by Cyber. It's Tanifa. Apparently, the WH is an FA sound. It's Maori language.
Ooh.
I probably screwed that one up too, but that's a really cool sounding language.
I believe it is Maori. That's the native New Zealanders, isn't it? I think. I'm not good with that kind of thing.
We'll find out in about 5 minutes. Interesting question here. Let me start poking you with questions, since chat doesn't seem to want to ask many questions. What do you think about Twitch? Like, so Cosmic and myself and Karadef had a conversation Thursday about Twitch and stuff.
I'm joining it.
Apparently, Twitch's chat system is way better. Like the
no surprise there.
The delay is like non-existent, essentially.
But if it's just about that, then apparently Mixer has the best lack of delay.
Oh yeah, Mixer's really good.
But it's not just about that, unfortunately.
This is awesome, Tyrell.
What's awesome?
Oh, you need to come and see his stone storehouse. The whole floor is made of stone.
Oh, he's put up a screenshot earlier. It's
great.
Okay, and now everybody's going, and there's lots of buildings where they're all made of stone. No, you don't understand.
He's got crates.
Hang on. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go there and take a look.
Wait, better go before I take them all.
Hang on. You're not gonna take them all. You can't take them all. This won't let me do a thing. I wanted to rotate that in a way that it cannot be rotated. Oh well.
Cyber says that Twitch has a lot better tools for chat as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that Twitch has. I'm actually looking at possibly like, ooh, who's going over the road? That's cool. Okay. Oh, this looks good too. Nicely done, Masochist.
We're going to
decent.
Tyrell's whole building because he's got everything in it. And oh my lord, Crazy Snake, what is going on with your castle building? The whole road is blocked off.
Yeah, that's Crazy Snake. Is it? Oh, is it near the pyramid? Is that where the stone thing is?
Pyramid.
Yeah,
right
okay.
beside.
Karadef brought up a really good point. The same as what we were talking about, that if you have significant audience on YouTube, you need to build a new audience on Twitch, because a lot of people don't like to...
Yeah,
now,
that's the thing. I would have to...
You can stream both at the same time and get the chat to meld.
Actually, so I almost tried it out this week. I'm probably going to do it next time. We'll see. But I have... oh, shoot. What's the name of it? It's OBS, but it's been remade by Stream. Hang on, I'm going to take a look real quick. No, where is it? Yeah, okay. I'll have to look at it later. But Stream Deck? No, that's the thing you have. It's not Stream Deck. It's not Stream Deck. It's something else. This is going to drive me nuts now. Oh well. Somebody else will say it's fairly brand new, but somebody else, a company took the open source broadcasting software's code. I mean, with full, agreement, it was all okay, and they basically put in all the stuff for their own product, but they also put in a whole bunch of other stuff, and it allows you to actually combine like chats from multiple systems into one interface with your whole OBS streaming software. And
nice.
It looks really good. It's not Restream.
Freedom Birdman says, is it Streamlabs?
Yes, it's Streamlabs. Thank you.
Now, I've been using Streamlabs when I was setting up my Twitch account. So it's like one of the things you can add to it.
Where's the stone floor? Sorry, I'm also distracted by this. This way, Tyrell says. Where's Tyrell? There's Tyrell. Okay, show me Tyrell. There it is. This is Tyrell's stone floor. Yeah. It's a lot of stone. You're insane, Tyrell. I'm sorry if you didn't already know that. Yeah, he already knew that. Okay. So, he's also working on a pyramid, which is making its way.
Levi says that Crazy Snake is calling for war now. If you guys are still following that road blocking war thing.
Yeah. We're gonna figure something out about Crazy Snake's thing.
So I was thinking, see the Museum of Siege Weapons, that could actually turn into, oh, we need some help, and then we'll
Clearing the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need to lay some fiber cables and, you know, dig up a trench, and oh, it has to go underneath the castle, so we need to knock the castle down to get, you know, lay our cables.
I like the idea.
I'm actually one of the
it's a beautiful castle, though.
And actually, words are going to lay some cable outside my house, fiber, literally outside my house.
Oh, nice!
I'm going to get fiber to my front door.
You always get the lucky.
Yeah, but
oh, and don't forget the guard deer, by the way. I love our new guard deer.
Is he still there?
2 of them.
Oh, jeez.
They hang out here. They're the guards. They're guard deer.
Chibito asks, Epic, will you play more Oxygen Not Included in the near future?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm leaving that open. I enjoy the game a lot, but the problem is it's not the most interesting for YouTube, and it kind of, unless you're doing something like Brothgar is an amazing YouTuber, and he does Oxygen Not Included, and he does a really good job of getting in there and doing all the details with it, like the way I like to do my games, but even more so. He goes in and figures out crazy things. I mean, and his stuff is interesting because of that. But
didn't he do like a whole video on how much vomit a duplicate can make and,
yes.
and then using it for something?
Yes.
Like,
that's
he
him.
goes really in depth.
It's really in depth. Everything he does is really in depth, and it's very cool. And it's not, yeah. And unless you can do something like that with Oxygen Not Included, it's not that interesting. And so I really didn't get very many views because honestly, it wasn't worth viewing, in my opinion. Like, I totally understood why I didn't get that many views. So I'm just going to focus on other games, and I might go back to it, especially, you know, as they do more and more updates, they're adding more and more interesting things. And I could see doing a couple more videos on it, but it's not going to be a major thing on my channel. I've got too many other games. I've got several games that I have purchased and are just simply waiting for an opportunity. You know, as we said earlier in the that I plan on doing another Kerbal Space Program, but there just literally hasn't been a slot for it.
I've got 2 more questions for you from the chat here. Mr. Fatens. I'm always worried about saying. Apparently, I said it right. It's just I don't know. Will you ever play the game Star Citizen? And then someone immediately after, Nathan.
You're brave to even try, honestly.
It looks like Dinium to me.
Nethadinium? I need to get more of that in Imperium.
No, that's Neodymium.
Oh, right.
He says, well, Star Citizen has to become a game first for that last one.
and that's pretty much what I was about to say, is when there's more, like, yes, like I agree. I want to play it. I actually own it, so there's a pretty good chance that I will be playing it. But I want it to be a little bit more of a game before I get into that, because it's not 100% yet.
Nathan says close enough.
Epic, are you wanting a fireplace on the top upstairs?
I'm not sure about that. I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
So what we could do is add a stone floor and then add another fireplace. Or
Let me come up and take a look. I don't, actually, I don't
Andreas.
think I do want another, because I mean, this is supposed to be kind of, I think it was one of those things where they built it as a storage room above, and then, yeah, I think they built it as a storage room initially, and then converted it into this gambler's den. So I don't think it needs its own fireplace.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a stone wall or just a normal wall?
I'm going to let you pick that. I think you should decide that.
Okay.
I think I'm going to put one more line of... I think I'm going to put some wall in.
Another question that was asked, and I can't remember who asked it. It was way earlier on in the stream. Are you ever going to do Ark Survival Evolved videos?
That's one of the ones on my list, yeah. That and Subnautica, which I just came out officially. I wasn't even waiting for it to come out officially, but it's on my list of things to play. I really wasn't. I actually thought it had already come out officially until it got announced. I was like, oh, it wasn't already. Yay. Yeah. And then, yeah, so there's those two. Let's see, Ark, Subnautica. I know there was another one. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to actually add to my list.
Oh, that looks so good from downstairs.
The things?
Fireplace.
Yeah, I agree.
And then to make it better, we'll add these. What are they?
Ryan Berdinka? Again, sorry if I butcher your name. Has anyone on the server done anything cool with rope drums, catch blocks, etc.? I can never seem to get any of that stuff to work right. Earlier in the stream, I did show off my amazing well in the shape of a gallows. So when the video comes out on the VOD, feel free to check that out, or just rewind the stream.
Oh, that's right, because there is the rewind thing. This is looking really good. Well done, Cosmic.
The fireplace.
Yeah, I like it.
So I'm trying to find a wee something else to make it more aesthetically pleasing.
We need like tables and chairs and things.
So we've gotten two people here, Edgar, and it's either MC Thackerberry or Mick Thackerberry. Anyway, will you be doing the Life is Feudal MMO?
Oh, that's another one that's further down the list, but I have thought that was interesting. Oh wait, you said MMO. That's not the one I was thinking of. I don't like MMOs.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about them either myself.
I like the concept. I actually played the first ever MMO, debatably the first ever MMO. And if somebody says, wow, I'm just going to cry a little bit. But,
you saw that too? Edgar says, Ditch Digging Simulator 2018.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of the thing is, no, before RuneScape, Ultima Online I played. I actually was one of the beta testers for Ultima Online, and it was pretty amazing. But at the same time, it had some serious issues, and And the thing is what you have to do to make an MMO like actually work are the same things that I don't like in a game. And so I end up not liking them. It's just, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, but you know, you have to put a question mark over a quest's head. Things like that. You have to do instancing. I don't really like instancing. Stuff like that. But
there was one MMO, I don't remember what it was, but they did it perfectly. Like, it was almost like a normal game.
Cool.
Like, yeah, I don't remember what it was. I think it was actually, I think it's Black Desert Online. It's almost like a normal game, like a single-player game.
No. I'm sorry. I have a friend that played that one, and that is like the most MMO that ever MMO'd. It had some unique things to it. I'll admit that, but at least in the things that I hate about MMOs were in BDO, like in spades. Like they had, like one of the things that I don't like about MMOs is grinding. You have to add grinding to an MMO because there's no way to make enough content. You know, we don't have the technology to make enough content for an MMO. So you have to set up grinding, or else people will get bored too quickly and stop paying your monthly dues. You know? It's just the way it is. And I don't like grinding. I can't stand, most of the time, I can't stand grinding. So... I'm watching some of these chats as well. BDO : Arc Fishing Simulator. Anyway.
Right, so Smoke and Flames asked earlier, and I just didn't get a chance to get to his question, so he asked in a different way, which I think is hilarious. So he asked, his first question is, will you ever play Stationaires? His second question is, Stationaires! Because I didn't and I forgot about it.
That's another one that's kind of on the B list that I wouldn't mind, like, getting into. I think that's... And I might be getting my games mixed up too, but I believe that's one of the ones that I also found interesting and was curious about.
Yes, that's the one that Equinox showed us one day while we were doing something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. And
it's like really, really in-depth and stuff.
Yeah, I like in-depth. That's a good thing.
Oh, Alexander Richardson says, good night from Germany.
Oh, good night, Germany. The whole of Germany. Good night.
Yep, all of Germany.
All of Germany, including you. I'm kind of at a loss of what to do next here.
Nun City that says that Star Trek Online can be played single and multiplayer.
Yeah, games that can be both single and MMO. I've enjoyed some of those in the past. I'm trying to remember which ones, but like, have I done that? I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, actually, no. You know what I'm thinking of? I played a game that was okay. It actually took the Neverwinter Nights engine, and which a long time ago, right? And not 2, but the original Neverwinter Nights engine. It took that, and it basically made this massive world and connected multiple servers, each one able to handle 64 players. So,
wow.
And they had, I think, 9 servers at one point in time. So theoretically, they could have, 500 players at a time, something like that. I think the most I ever saw online was 300 or 400. But it was big enough, and that was simultaneous players too. It was big enough that you could end up going into an area and hanging out and talking with, 20 people, like sitting around doing some big raid, that kind of thing. But it was small enough that you could end up, making friends with almost everybody. You know what I mean? And I really enjoyed that. That was a ton of fun, and they did some cool things. You know, they had to do some of the MMO things, like they slowed down progression. So I remember one guy one time posted on the forums that he got to level 18 with a new character in 1 month, and people were absolutely screaming bloody murder because he was obviously a power gamer, and he, you know, it was like, because I played for over a year on a single character. I had a couple of alts that I never got past about level 2 or 3. But my main character, after a year plus of playing, was at level 18. But it was also, you couldn't join this thing unless you digitally signed a contract saying that you would play in character the entire time. You could
get booted.
Yeah, you would actually get banned from the server. Oh, if they found a character of yours that had a non-RP name, you know, like, I don't know, Big Jerk 95 or something like that, they would delete the character. It didn't matter what level you were; the character would be deleted. It was cool. They were really hardcore about, like, everything was in character. They did a great job. I loved that game.
Maybe still up.
You know, I don't think it is anymore. I mean, it's been 15 years. You know,
people may be hardcore enough to actually keep it going.
Well, for a long time they did. I helped start a store in one of the main towns, and I ran an external, like, message board for it. And when I stopped playing, I told them I would run the message board for as long as people were going to it. And it was a good, I think it was close to 10 years before I finally went in there and saw that nobody had posted for like a year and went ahead and deleted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they kept going for a long time. But the thing is, if you wanted to start a store in this world, you gathered the money, you designed your store, you told the people the people that ran it, you would tell them what door you wanted it to connect into your store, because there were like locked doors in the city, and then that door would go into your store. I mean, it would take a couple of weeks before they would actually do it, but then that, you know, there was no instancing, that store was now a permanent fixture in the world. If you got to the level cap, which was level 40, as soon as you hit the level cap, they would offer you godhood. and the thing is, I mean, when I say that, I don't mean some, you know, plaque on a wall. I mean, they would build a temple to your name, and you would be written into the history of the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think there were only a dozen people that ever hit the level cap.
To backtrack just a tiny bit, oh god, okay. Mr. Schreiber? It's German, I don't know. I totally screwed that up. Anyway,
Schrauber.
Kitten and Schrauber? Okay. Kitten and Epic, but I'm still here from Germany.
Oh, well, you know, then just good night to you in the future. You know what? No, it's still good night. I mean, it's your night, so it doesn't mean you have to sleep. You can stay awake, but have a good night. Have a good evening while you're watching the stream.
He's okay with that.
There you go. What?
As long as your mummy and daddy allow you to be up, that's.
Okay.
Okay. I saw one in the local chat here. Somebody said, "What are your?" Is that what you were going to say? What are your favorite games from your childhood? I could go on forever. So you guys go first.
James Bond on the N64.
Oh my god!
Wait, are you talking about GoldenEye?
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a classic. I never played it, but I know that it's a classic.
Awesome.
I played both the one on the N64 and the new remaster they put on the Steam.
I didn't like the remastered one.
I liked it. But for me, my favorite childhood game, for many different reasons, is actually Homeworld 2. And here's why. When I was a kid, I wasn't very well liked in school, bullied all the time and stuff. And I would come home and I would play Homeworld 2. But more specifically, I'd play the biggest mod that Homeworld 2 had, the complex mod. And it was so much fun for me. I completely suck at it. I'm the worst. But it was the most fun I've ever had. Like,
and that's what games are about.
Exactly.
Just have to throw that in there.
I mean, it's so well ingrained into like into me that I have Homeworld Remastered now, and I have the new updated version of Complex for Homeworld Remastered. And at some point, if I get good enough to be able to put it on YouTube, I do want to do videos about it, because it is just, I don't know, maybe it's just me and nostalgia, but I think it's the best game and mod ever made.
You recorded one already, I know that.
Yeah, that was trash though.
I know that feeling.
Deleted it.
I have recorded many a game and thrown it away.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I record. You have no idea how much I record and then throw away what I record.
And then redo it.
Yeah, because the thing is I only want to put out quality, you know? So if it's not elite... I feel dumb. I just made a workbench and then walked over to put the workbench down. There's already a workbench there. I'm going to put one over here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's...
That's not trippy.
What's not trippy?
Like, nothing's all loaded in yet. It's just like floating windows.
Did you just log in?
No, I fast traveled.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while.
Tyrell says Jet Set Willie on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum.
Okay.
Manic Miner.
I have no idea what that even is.
I've never heard of that. Like,
but
I've heard of Jet Set, but not
Jet Set Willie.
Yeah. I have...
Does he
at some point...
mechanical parts around?
I mean, metal parts?
I might have at the...
Hero's Quest. Yeah. I played the first Hero's Quest. No, I'm sorry. King's Quest. I played King's Quest. Oh. Cool. Thank you, Masochist. Yeah, King's Quest was a good one. That was one of the first games. Actually, one of the first games I ever played was... Well, technically, the first video game I ever played was written for me. Well, kind of. My uncle was in college, and I was, oh man, I was 8, 10, something like that, and he had a Sinclair, if anyone knows what that is, and was training to be a programmer in college for programming, and he actually wrote this little game that involved moving the cursor back and forth to avoid things that were falling down on the screen. And this is back in the days before, you know, hard storage. So he said that he told me that it was that he would have to, like, if I wanted to play it again, that he would have to store it on tape. And then, yeah, there you go. And then he would have to, and then he could teach me how to put it back into the computer. And I remember asking him, wait a minute, what if I can't type as fast as it plays? Because I thought he was going to record on audio tape the commands I would have to type in. Like, I would have to reprogram it as, anyway. That's how old I am. Yeah, that's all. Why did it go quiet?
Because I'm building firewood piles
Oh, I saw that. It looks nice. Do you think we have enough firewood?
No.
Okay.
When you started that story,
Yeah. You were a year younger? I'll stop.
by now, yeah.
I'll stop.
When you started that story, I just kept thinking, my uncle works for Nintendo.
This one time at Epic Camp.
Okay. Oh, man.
So,
But my favorite games of all time would be Ultima 7, Part 1 and 2, which I played. And I really loved Ultima Online, as I already mentioned. And Descent, and Descent 2. Loved those games. And there's so many more. But Scorched Earth, I bought on floppy disk. Whizball. No one's ever heard of Whizball. Can almost get. If anybody's heard of Whizball, then put it in the comments, and I won't believe you unless you can tell me how the game started and what was unique about the way the game started. Anybody? Anybody?
quickly, YouTube it.
I don't think even that would be on YouTube. Like, I've found gameplay of Whizball on YouTube, but I don't think I've ever seen the startup of it. And that was the really unique part.
Epic.
What?
Quickly come outside and have a look at this chimney. I was trying to get like a wood effect inside the stone.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, that looks really good.
Edgar says Whizball was by Sensible Software.
Cool. Wikipedia for the win.
I mean, he's flat out said that he's not going to believe you until you...
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's
all right. I'm giving it away. I'm going to tell everybody what it was. So this is back in the days, long before... this is long before, like, sound cards or really any decent sound other than, you know, just the electronic beep, boop, boop kind of things, right?
Okay.
And somehow, I still, to this day, I have no idea how they managed to do it. Using just that little piezo speaker that was meant to do nothing but beeps, it actually would start up and make, and you could hear the computer go, Whizball! It actually, it actually would, somehow they managed to get that to come out of the speakers while everybody else, I mean, you guys have seen like Wolfenstein, right? Where the dog barks were like, you know, they somehow managed to get it to do it. It was really impressive. That's all. The rest of the game was pretty fun too, but okay.
I think, yeah, I definitely like these wood effect.
Yeah. I want to look again. Yeah, I think that's really cool. That looks really good. This is really coming along, this whole area.
It's the little things in life.
I want to go look at the rest of this area. So, Jack, are you the one doing the,
No, that's me.
Is that you? Oh, okay. You just haven't finished it.
Yeah, because people dragged me away from the one I was doing.
Oh, Jack is building... Oh, my. Oh, I like this. This is really jankety.
Nice.
Oh, this looks good. I have not played Commander Keen, but I know all about it. I mean, not all about it.
Is this a school?
I don't know, but that would be perfect if this would be a school.
Look at the windows.
Actually, it's a home for homeless children.
Oh, it's an orphanage.
Oh.
Yeah, orphanage.
Oh, nice. I haven't been in any medieval orphanages, but I've been in some modern orphanages. Ooh, wow. What's going on up here? Is this like bookshelves?
No, sleeping. It's an office.
Somebody have some pop there?
Man.
Oh,
That
I
was me.
see. Oh, very cool.
And then I just put something up there to irritate.
So the what's up
Is
at
this
the
maybe
door?
bunk beds?
It's just out to the outside.
Well, this house has been thrown together by everything, so maybe they had a spare door and they thought,
Just stick it
wall?
up there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
so there's only one thing missing from this build.
What's
A
that?
deer head. I'll go get it.
Apparently, everything has to have a deer head.
Obviously, there's so much deer and so much like heads, and I mean, I don't really see them using pelt on the floor as carpet, so it has to be a head.
Yeah. I like this one too. Is this the is this where the owner of the orphanage lives? Like the director of the orphanage?
I don't know. It's not me that built it.
I think whoever's building this one, this would be a good orphanage director home. It's
Very
like
fancy
really
one.
fancy in comparison to the orphanage.
Right, this head will go right here.
All right.
If I can find it.
Masochist brought over metal parts somewhere.
There we go. Butter toast.
Cardiff says you need to quote seal up unquote one of the windows with a deer head.
What?
like have the deer head poking through the window.
Oh.
I don't know if you could do that, but that'd be awesome.
I don't think you could, but that would be cool.
Maybe put like planks on the inside of the window, and then
Yay.
put the deer head on the planks.
There we go. I needed barrels. I don't know how you could even possibly have a bar without barrels.
Have you got barrels?
I have barrels now. I'm gonna place some barrels around.
Well, it's almost been a full hour, so why don't we recap and stuff what we're doing.
It's almost been a full hour since what?
Since we started.
Dude, we're actually getting close to the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh crap, we are. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm derping.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm just sitting
been
here
an
reading
hour
chat.
and 48 minutes.
I'm just, reading chat. Don't mind me. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, it's good. It's good. This is looking really good, guys. However, a recap wouldn't hurt because I know some people weren't here at the beginning. So do it. Tell us.
Oh, we're expanding. The slumlord decided, my kingdom is not large enough. We must expand and take over more.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do it. So basically,
Oh,
we're building things in the city, and this is the slum. There we go.
There we are.
We must wage war.
And I had to correct somebody. Oh, Jason liked your RP. Would you like to continue it?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty much over. Like,
Oh, okay.
I finished just as soon as said.
That would actually look pretty good like that.
Okay, so this right here. Jason says, "No, don't. I was not being honest."
Naughty. I don't know.
So up here is the hidden. This is like the hidden gaming room. This is where people come to play illegal poker and that kind of thing. And then this is storage for the bar. And then this is the like legal bar portion out here. You'll notice that the legal part is much smaller than the illegal part because this is the slums. And
I seriously love that fireplace.
it looks really good. It almost looks too good for this, but this is kind of one of those things where, you know, there's always the rich guy in the middle of the slums because he knows, you know, he knows how to make money. And
I just like the fact that there's a deer head, and then I love the whole framedness in the inside.
now I am a little bit concerned about this deer head, like,
So what was
lighting
gonna
on
do, I
fire.
was actually going to make a spit and put the deer head on top of like a plank, like it would be like turning.
We could do that. See, we need to
Make it so. Make it so.
Hang on, I just need some. I need some catch blocks.
Let's see if I can build you some.
Did you see local chat there, Epic?
No, I didn't. What did I miss?
Oh, when you said the rich guy, someone said, as in Epic.
I hope you're not talking in real life.
No, like the one rich guy who's always in the slums.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Apparently, Epic went from being the king to being the owner
The
of
slumlord.
the illegal racket. Yeah.
What is? What? You're a little bit. He's hiding and peeking in and being weird. It's good. It's good. It is a little bit odd
And-
sometimes. See somebody just kind of peeking in through the window.
Right,
Okay.
here you go. I've got round timbers and catch blocks.
Good.
I'll leave them in the
There goes Jack.
crafting table.
Oh, okay. All right. Crafting thing. Oh, wait. I want one of those round timbers, too.
That's what I just said.
What?
I just said there was some in there for you.
Oh, okay. Do we have metal parts? Do you think you could make, think you could get a couple of metal parts from the other end down there and make a, hand crank?
Did somebody not just sit in the table?
Oh, did you just put them there?
It was
Probably.
masochist.
Oh, okay. If you could grab those and come on over.
Max Archer asks, do torches cause mega lag in this, like the lights in Empyrean do?
They can.
That was the shortest answer ever.
I
Well,
don't think we actually need to turn this.
no,
Just
we
to
do.
kind of-
Just you wait. Just you wait. I got plans.
You're gonna put it on a pulley so you can sit down in your seat and just, you know, turn it.
Yeah, and also, can you grab me one more round timber?
Right, okay.
I'm not sure if it's even sim speed. I think it's just frames per second, like graphical rendering that's affected. Let's see. That's not centered.
I'm just gonna wait for Equinox to pop up and be like, well...
Let me explain.
Here you
Okay.
go.
You gonna chuck it on the floor, or?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's metal parts. Don't want metal parts. I
They're
want...
going straight through the floor.
What?
They're falling through the floor. Come outside.
Equinox says, not even really FPS. He just instantly comes with a thing as soon as I say something. That's amazing.
Right. There it is right here. At the front. You
Okay.
get it?
I got the round timber that was over here, but what about the, I don't know.
Metal parts.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll make my
All
own.
right.
That's good.
Equinox says,
Oh, is that what you want to eat?
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
um,
I know lights do
Equinox-
something.
I'm trying to tell you.
Tell us. Tell us what Equinox says.
Okay.
Tell us the
Equinox,
words of the great Equinox.
The master of
Really?
code says, The number of lights really doesn't matter. ME and SE can handle upwards of 256 plus without any noticeable impact.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the rest of it.
There we go. You figured out what I was gonna do.
Oh wait, I'll go get another one.
Oh, it doesn't go all the way around.
Wait, I'll get another head, and
But
it should balance it out.
No, it's not that. It hits the fire and stops. We'd have to move it up and closer to.
I quite like that.
Why is it that at the end of every stream, if it's space engineers, something explodes? If it's medieval engineers, we end up doing something horrible to a deer carcass.
Why not? The whole point of a deer is to,
Wait, the whole point of a deer is to use it as entertainment?
yeah, obviously.
Okay, fair
Peter's
enough.
gonna get on your butt for that.
Okay.
Equinox further goes on to say, note that it's not shadow casting lights like spotlights. Luckily, medieval engineers doesn't have those because those have problems.
It's
That's
not
interesting.
shadow. What? Not shadow casting lights. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that could definitely be a problem.
Can you not stick the timbers on the actual stone cobble bit? Bring it in closer?
I probably could, but I like this idea better.
Okay.
Oh wow, Equinox with the amazing coding knowledge here. He's saying that most deferred renderers, like Space Engineers and Medium, don't really have any impact whatsoever on point lights, and he apparently made a hobbyist rendering engine that he wrote that can handle up to 5,000 without problems, and he hasn't even bothered optimizing it yet. I expect nothing less of Equinox.
No, it's Equinox. I would be shocked if he hadn't written his own rendering engine. Who
I mean,
threw a pumpkin at me? Whoever did, I'm glad. Okay.
Sounds like you're good.
Oh, I think it goes. Hang on.
Yeah, we have a spit now.
We do.
Because of the pumpkin.
It's the pumpkins in the way. Hang on. Here's the trick. Put the pumpkin on there too. Whoops. Dang it. It's jack-o'-lanterns that can be placed. I just
I'll
ate
get
a
one.
pumpkin. Hey. Hello.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you think? There you go. We need one more deer head, dude.
I'm gonna get a jack-o'-lantern as well.
We don't need a jack-o'-lantern. We need a deer head. Maybe even 4 of them.
Right, I'll go
Like
get
3
them.
more.
There should be 2 in the buildings beside you.
This is too awesome.
And there's a deer stuck in the wall.
Like an actual deer?
Yep.
Well
Run
then.
away then.
Yay, the sun is rising just in time for the stream to end. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish this off.
Yep, I'm stopping my time-lapse recording right now.
Oh, probably a good idea.
Yep. That's cool. I'll probably end up releasing this, over the weekend, probably.
Yeah, that'd be good. So make sure and subscribe to Commander Kitten's channel if you want to see that time lapse.
There's links in...
Who's on Kitten?
Hi.
Can you... Wait. I've never seen that. Did you
What's
see
that?
that? Kitten's was on fire.
Yeah, my foot was on
now.
fire.
It was amazing. You were running
And I
and it was
jumped.
leaving a trail behind you.
Then, as soon as I jumped, it stopped.
Yeah. That was sad.
On the previous server, that would have lasted forever until I logged out.
Oh, nice.
Right, I've got all the deer heads.
Okay. I'm going to turn this back on,
Yes, please.
I think. No, I can't see it anymore. Do I have to leave the area and come back? I'm leaving the area.
I'm coming with.
I'm coming back. I know that wasn't far enough. Ah, so sad.
I followed you hoping it was far enough.
No, we'd have to actually travel. Actually, if I do... Well, no, if I travel, then I won't be able to travel back. Oh, well. I'm turning that off. And... What? So, Cosmic, the second deer head you put on there was kind of...
It's not... that's the only way I could do it. Go and stop it from turning.
No! Okay.
Oh. Right, turn it the other way.
No, I'm just going to do it right. There we go. No, what? Wait a minute, what? Hang on. Okay, there we go. That was weird. There we go. That's definitely the design of the stream. That's...
Oops.
You put one at the back. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, hold on, we need to turn the fire on. There we are.
Well, you can't see the fire.
I can.
Alright, well, that's great for you.
Right,
We've got
let's
a-
get a screenshot.
We've got a screenshot, and then we're like a couple minutes over.
Well, it's going to have to be your screenshot, because mine doesn't show the fire. Did you get the screenshot?
I'm getting it.
Okay. Get it quick.
F8.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining the stream today. Thanks for watching, and if you can, make sure to come back next week, because that's the big Space Engineers finale stream, and we're inviting a whole bunch of famous people, like everybody from Keen. I don't know if any of them can show up. We're inviting other YouTubers. As a matter of fact, if you are on the ends with a big Space Engineers YouTuber, make sure and let them know to check their inbox, and they should be finding an invite.
I will be sending the invites out as soon as the stream ends.
I was just going to say, have you sent them out yet? And I'm hoping to have this huge party, and it's going to be in the Cobalt Club over on my world. So people will be able to hang out in the Cobalt Club. They'll be able to take the elevator up and down the space tower. They'll be able to tour the MBT, the stump, etc. And I'm going to be extending the stream, so it'll be 2 additional hours. I'm going to start an hour earlier and end an hour later. So from PST, that's 2 to 6 instead of 3 to 5, like I normally do. And
4 hours.
4 hours, I know. I really hope I can sit there for the whole time. I might have to take a break at some point in time. We'll see. I haven't done that.
They're getting all like rock and roll now.
What do you mean?
Word for it.
Okay. Anyway, but here's the cool part, is we are working on a system, actually Equinox is working on a system that will allow members of the public, like anybody, just anybody, like you, can come in and join us if you have 6 to 10 EST. No? Okay.
6 to... I think that's right.
Okay. Something like that. Anyway. But if you want to, you can come in and join. You'll be able to come in and wander the world with the rest of everybody else and see the same thing, etc. Obviously, we can't have, hundreds of people on the server at the same time. What are you giggling about?
Well, it's going to be a boring party because there's no free beer. David Perry's words.
Oh,
Nice.
Karadef is right. It's 5 to 9 EST. My bad.
Oh, it's 5 to 9 EST? Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so Equinox is working on a system that actually will allow people to come in for X number of minutes, and we're thinking like 15 minutes or so per person. We'll have to kind of tweak it on the fly, and then basically kick them out. It'll let you know, and then it'll kick you out, and then other people that are waiting in line will be able to get in.
Yeah, the reason for this is because it's literally going to be an open house. We're hoping that as many of you can come as possible because, you know, this is a really big event for Epic and the channel as a whole, and it almost feels like, at least to me, it almost feels like we'd be doing bad if we didn't try to get everyone possible in. You know?
I think, and people want to see it. I mean, there will also be a world download, so you'll be able to download the world, but wandering the world by yourself and wandering it with other people and kind of seeing it populated, I think, are different. Not to mention that I'm going to be doing tours. Like, I'll be wandering around and showing things off and that kind of thing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I really do.
Whoa!
What?
The lights came back for me randomly.
Oh, nice. Just in time for the stream to end. So, join us next week. Also, what else do we have? Join us on the Discord server. Come chat with us. That's always fun. Make sure you hit thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe to all 3 of our channels. Thank you to all of my patrons. I really appreciated it. You guys are literally the reason that I'm able to do 5 videos a week. There's just no way. There's no way I could do that if it weren't for my patrons. And thank you to all of you viewers. It means a lot to me. Come back for our series, etc. And
if you'd like to support Epic on Patreon to help him continue doing YouTube and having access to the medieval engineers, feel free to do so.
Yep.
And also myself and Kittens also has Patreon as well. So.
Yes.
Yep. And actually, you can get access to this server by becoming a patron of any one of the 3 of us. So, there you go. All right, that's enough of that. I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.
And as always, guys, stay safe.
And I will catch you noodles in the next strainer. Bye-bye.